Steinitz against Bide, 1898.
E4, E5. We have a king's gambit on the board. Both sides develop. Knight C6, pawn to C3. Black pins the knight. White chases the bishop back. White grabs more space with pawn to B4, pushing the bishop back. And F5.
This is a very nice concept. Grabbing space and wanting to play on the flank since the opponent cannot immediately hit in the center. H6 is then played, taking more space with A4, G4. Queen E7 is played. Now the opponent is preparing for a hit in the center. That is why Steinitz now plays the magnificent Rook A2, getting ready for that. Knight goes to D8, Bishop B3, preparing that hit. Knight A3 to go to C4. It takes more space with A5. And after C5, he plays Knight C2. There's some exchanges. The knight is trying to go to D5, Knight C6. The knight does land on D5. And this signals an aggressive moment.
A change in the pawn structure happens. White is attacking the knight with his pawn. And the knight is forced backward. And here we can see that the white king is still in the center, but Steinitz is eager to open up the position. The brilliant pawn to D4. Inviting black to capture the pawn with check, but his rook, of course, would swing across to E2 and actually pin the queen to the king. Therefore, black castled. White castles. Rook to C8. White protects the pawn. Pawn takes D4.
Rook E1 is a beautiful move. Notice that he's taking control of the E file, but the queen is now slowly running out of squares because the knight dominates the queen, controlling G5 and H4. Queen F6, Bishop B2. Now he's eyeing the black squares. He's really eyeing the queen. Many of black's pieces are dominated. Tries to liberate with B5. Empessance, plays King G2, getting out of that diagonal. The pawn was hanging, so Rook A8. Now Knight takes D4, Rook E8, trying to fight for the file. Knight F3, and now we see that the queen is attacked. Exchanges the queen, the rooks, and after queen takes E1, resigns as the queen is caught in the middle of the board. Beautiful.
Thank you.